everyone, welcome back to Classic Comics. This is my review of the final issue of Batman Joker Deadly Duo. So we pick up from last issue with the Joker and Batman attacking one another. Now, Batman has a key that the Joker wants badly. We don't know what the key is for, but the Joker really wants it, and Batman is also determined to keep it away from him. And their fight goes pretty much as you would expect. I mean, how many times has Batman beaten the crap out of the Joker? And this is no exception. Nice two-page shot there. And then Amanda Sims and her Joker clones interfere and capture them both. And she makes it clear she's going to kill both of them. And they're surrounded by these Joker clones and outnumbered, so Batman sets off some explosives that he had set previously. Now, they're in this big subway tunnel, and I believe it's like underneath a river. And the bombs break the tunnel open, and the river comes pouring in and sweeps most of the Joker clones away. And they're trying to escape from it. And then Joker reveals that he got the key off of Batman, but then he and Harley are seemingly swept away by the river. And Batman is about to be swept away as well, but then Gordon saves him, and they manage to escape from the tunnels. Now, afterwards, Batman responds to a bank robbery. And someone has broken into a bank and stole the contents of a safe deposit box. That's what the key was for. And then we learn that the contents of the box were documents that show Bruce Wayne as Batman, basically that reveal his secret identity. Apparently Amanda, and honestly, this is the one weak part of the story, is I'm not clear, but apparently she has some sort of empathic power or something, and at one point when she or no, that's not it. I'm sorry. It was back when the whole thing with the wedding took place, like years earlier, the incident that caused this whole thing. Her fingernails, at one point she scratched Batman and got some of his skin cells, and subsequently used those to somehow determine that Bruce Wayne was Batman. And that's what she was bribing the Joker with. She was offering him Batman's real identity to get him to cooperate. And then Batman activates this thing called the Aegis Protocol. Basically, he has a contingency plan, of course. You know, he's Batman. And part of this plan is that anyone who has any close ties to Bruce Wayne is going to be moved, and basically they're going to go into witness relocation, more or less. They're going to be moved to a safe place. And the idea is that the cover story of all this is that there's a terrorist threat being made against Wayne Enterprises. And so it's mostly Wayne Enterprise employees. And then Batman talks about how, you know, at one point Amanda told Batman that, you know, in a way, you're a bigger menace to Gotham than the villains are, because if you would just kill these guys, they would have been dead a long time ago, and so they wouldn't have done a lot of the things they've done. And Batman is kind of disturbed by this, and he determines that he's going to do more to help the people of Gotham, something more than just beating up villains, right? And then the bat signal goes off. He goes to answer, and there's a package to him from the Joker with a phone in it. And I'm not clear. I think this is a recording. I don't think he's actually called the Joker, but there's a recording on the phone. And in the recording, Joker kind of lays out how he was contacted by Amanda and how she offered him Batman's real identity as bait to get him to cooperate. And then Joker reveals that these are the guys that went to the bank and retrieved the documents. He sent them there to get the documents and destroy them. And now he's going to kill them because Joker doesn't want Batman's identity revealed. He doesn't want to know who Batman really is, and he didn't want that information getting out so that anyone else could use it against him. It's the old, it's I'm the only one who gets to kill you. No one else gets to kill you or destroy your life. I'm the only one who gets to do that. As he says here, let's face it, Bats, you and me, we're the apex of apex predators. We have no peers. What I'm trying to say, old chum, is that you make life worth living. You're the peanut butter to my chocolate. With no you, there's no me. And where's the fun in that? Somebody crossed the line and tried to take you away from me. And like I told you at the beginning, nobody takes what's mine. So he actually protected Batman's identity and destroyed the evidence and killed all the people who might be able to reveal it. And then after that, Batman has this press conference where he announces this new initiative that he's establishing the Wayne Foundation, and it's going to help people, particularly children, who are victimized by the Joker's villains or by Batman's villains, and give them assistance. And then we get this final scene where he's looking out over the city, and he rededicates himself to protecting Gotham and also doing more to help its people. You can almost hear like the Danny Elfman music kind of swelling at this point as it starts to end. And then we also get this final shot where we see that Amanda Sims did survive the tunnels, and she says that she's going to take Batman out eventually. And it ends there. So, wow. I mean, this is one of the best Batman stories I've read in years. Everything was working well here. The plot, the art, the writing, the characterization, the plot. It's all just adds up to a fantastic story, and I highly recommend it. Now, at this point, you might want to wait for the trade paperback, probably, but get it if you can. Again, Mark Silvestri really just surprises with the quality of his writing. Amanda brings up Batman being a greater threat than his villains are, and it gets into the whole issue of, should Batman kill? Is his code against killing and his morals, are they actually causing more death and misery than his villains do? Because if he killed them, then a lot of this stuff wouldn't happen if he just killed villains like the Joker. And the whole idea that Batman is maybe more like his villains than he is different. It also demonstrates how Batman and Joker have this strange, almost symbiotic relationship. Joker couldn't commit many of his crimes if Batman didn't keep letting him live. And in this story, we see Joker would rather kill others and destroy the evidence rather than letting anyone else or even himself learn Batman's real identity. So in an odd way, it's like they're frenemies and they're actually one another's best ally in this strange way. And also now the conclusion with Batman deciding to be more proactive in helping the people of Gotham. I mean, it's a nice touch, but the Wayne Foundation has been around since the 70s in the comics. But this is actually a Black Label story, so it's not in regular continuity, so I can kind of excuse it in that way. I mean, none of this is exactly new or groundbreaking necessarily, but it's just done so brilliantly. I really, really enjoyed it. Anyway, let me know what you thought of this comic and my review in the comments, and also please sub to the channel and hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.